Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to turn your yard into an outdoor oasis. And joining us now with some ideas is Micah Miller from Easton Outdoors. Micah, welcome to the Hampton Road Show.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm real excited to be here.
You know what? I'm really jealous of you because you must love your job, because at Easton Outdoors, you do some really great stuff. Tell us about what you guys do.
Yeah, so we specialize in creating outdoor spaces. Our goal is to get people out into the yard and to enjoy nature and just relax. You know, they say the 10,000 steps is now the 2 hours outside. That's kind of like the new thing. So we really want to get people outside into their yard, enjoying family time.
And Micah, more and more people are, because of the pandemic and because what we've been through, more people are spending time at home. And if you're going to spend time at home, you might as well enjoy it, because
right.
you might as well go outside and just relax and find some zen. Tell us about what you guys do and how you can make someone's backyard be that amazing outdoor oasis.
Yeah, so our passion is ponds. We love to create ponds, also water features to kind of bring that sound of water to the yard. There's nothing more relaxing than sitting beside a pond or a waterfall or something that kind of looks like nature, like you would be hiking in the woods in Charlottesville. So when we can bring those spaces to people's backyards and give them a little slice of heaven, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
And that outdoor pond does so much. You can make it a koi pond, you can attract birds, you can attract all types of outdoor wildlife. And at Easton Outdoors, you guys can custom make whatever they want. I'm sure you can go small, medium, or large. I mean, is it endless?
It pretty much is endless. Yeah. I mean, it's, our smallest one is like a 7x10. Our most popular is like a 10x14 pond. But then we'll have people, hey, I want something by my front entrance. I want like a bubbling sphere, or, I want something out in the woods so I kind of can see something out there. I want to have koi fish. I want something that's going to attract frogs, butterflies. I mean, it's pretty endless.
So you're working with water features. That means you're also working with stone and boulders, and the look of that itself is really amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and really what we're trying to do with all this is biomimicry, right? We're trying to create something that looks like it would be, on a walk through, the mountains, or, a walk through the woods, that you would kind of see something like this in the woods. And we're just trying to focus on imitating that, but making it, easy to maintain, repeatable, and comfortable for people to have in their yard.
And we know this adds so much value to your home, and not just that, but it adds value to your life when you can enjoy that in your backyard. Walk us through the process of what it's like when they make the phone call, because I know you're kind of busy right now, but right now you'll meet with people and you'll sit down and you'll custom make something for them.
Yeah, so on our website, we have essentially a pricing menu already set up for water features. So if you wanted a pond, our most populars are 10x14. It starts at $11,995, and that's what most people will go for. And they'll select that on there, and then we'll schedule a phone consult. From that phone consult, we'll kind of talk about the area, what's important to you, what are you looking to see out of this pond, and maybe it's not a pond, maybe it's a stream instead, or maybe it's a bubbling urn or a bubbling rock. And we'll kind of get some information about what you're looking for in that space over the phone. Just really, I want to hear how you're going to interact with that space and how you're going to use it. After we've had that kind of phone consult and you say, hey, yes, we love Easton Outdoors, we want them to come out and install this in our yard, we'll then set up an on-site consult where we'll get the can of spray paint out, we'll get a tape measure, we'll lay it out in the space so they can kind of visualize what it'll look like. And then from there, wrapping up the paperwork and all that stuff is super easy as soon as that part is done.
How long does it take to install something like that?
Most of our features are just 2-day projects.
I like that. A roaring waterfall or a bubbling feature. Which one do you like, Micah? I mean, there's something for everybody out there.
Yeah, I think I fall a little bit in kind of the waterfall. Maybe not so much the roaring, but
a little trickle,
like
right?
Yeah. So my pond in my yard, I have an 8-foot stream, and inside of my stream, I have like parsley planted. I've got a redbud tree right next to it. Our goal is to bring swallowtail butterflies to our yard. My kids love when the swallowtails, they make their chrysalis, but the parsley is what the swallowtails need. So I have that actually planted in my waterfall. It's really cool to watch, the swallowtails, because they're kind of habitual. They'll come back to the same spot every year, and we'll get to see, the caterpillars, the larvae, then to the caterpillars, and then the chrysalises. So my kids love watching that
All right.
happen every year.
You took me down a different avenue. Don't forget the milkweed for the monarchs and everything else. Tell everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell everybody where are you guys located, and you work all of 757, right?
Yeah, so we actually go from Richmond to Virginia Beach. Richmond is just water features. As we kind of get to the peninsula and Virginia Beach, we'll kind of do more pavers and spaces around the feature. But Richmond is just the ponds. All of 757 is the entire space.
Located in Newport News. Micah Miller, thank you so much from Easton Outdoors. Thank you for joining us. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
How much do you love that picture behind him?
I love that picture behind him.
That's great. All right, once again, Easton Outdoors, 760 McGuire Place, Newport News. Find out more online, easton-outdoors.com. The phone number is 757-903-7927. They're also on Facebook at Easton Outdoors, LLC.